Maithakibagi Apunba Ningsing Luk commemorates 288 Puya Maithaba Namit at Kanglaw Trashanglan. CPI Manipur renounces by-poll 2020. Party executive member H. Robindro refutes Wangjing Tentha ANC candidates' claims of getting votes from CPI members. Manipur reports 341 new COVID-19 cases and single-day highest 9 COVID-19 related deaths in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 180. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 82 lakhs with 45,231 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands above 91%. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm USHAM. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your mask properly and maintain a safe distance. Now the top stories and latest news at this hour. Puya Maithakibagi Apunba Ningsing Lup observed the 288 Puya Maithaba Ningsing Numit at Kangla Utrashanglen today. Speaking on the occasion, Vice Chairman of Puya Maithakibagi Apunba Ningsing Lup S. Sanjit narrated how the sacred manuscripts of the Meitei community were set ablaze in front of the Kangla Utrashanglen during the reign of King Pamhaiba in the heat of the fanatic wave of Hinduism introduced by Shantidas Gosai in the state. He said various organizations came together as Apunba Ningsing Lup this year to observe the dark day in the history of Manipur, held every year on the 17th day of Mera in Manipuri lunar calendar. He opined that Manipuri civilization could have been far advanced if the sacred scriptures were not destroyed.
Meitei asi yamna wamale haiduna mathang sum naina padagi lining hansing takpirapagi makhapona aikoina so budraga ni thoidagi sugumlaba puya maithadagi ningsing thauramasi laioi khaba alsingna sugumlaba thauramasi ekoi ningsingba matam oire haiduna ihal hanbo oina pandoibi sidam sangle waheng khumbanha hariba puya maithabagi ningsing thauramasi pangthokjaba hawi hariba puya sing adubu mai tharamdraba adu oibataragadi ngasi aikoina mukha poliba maning haliba hiram kayada sothariba aikoi maselgi marakta ningsi chanabagi chang watliba amaga marakta pau phawdoknabagi chang watliba sing omoi haidana ngasi haiba numit asidagi di aikoi amaga gi marakta ningsi chanaba hena achetpa mari thamdana aikoi chawkhat minaba khunayama aikoi khudimakna hona minaraga leplasi.
Communist Party of India CPI Manipur State Council has reiterated its stand of not taking part in the upcoming by-election in 4 assembly constituencies on November 7. Speaking to media at Iravat Bhavan in Imphal today, CPI State Executive Member H. Robindro said CPI state members will not take part in the election in any manner. He said that the CPI condemns the upcoming by-election which is being conducted because of some self-centric MLAs who had resigned amid the COVID-19 pandemic. He asserted that not a single CPI member has taken part in any of the election campaigns held in the 4 constituencies. H. Robindro said that they have also resolved not to exercise their franchise on the election day. He further refuted Wangjing Tentha Assembly Constituency INC candidates' claim during an interview with Impact News that the Congress party will get all the votes from CPI members as unfounded. He appeals to stop misleading the public.
Vote khomba yaudaba chakcha haijana ba yaudaba vote ki meeting yaudaba vote thadaba thoktaba baugi wareba se adumak logduna lengduna lairi chatnagi gani masigumba wareba se Communist Party gi member amadi sympathizer punamakna Communist Party bu nungsibidana inbiu haiba wafam asi thamjabaga loinana karigumba matamda candidate ahum asina Communist Party gi wareb sing ase lan uhanana ba magi mawong matau khenaba mawongda aikhoibu BJP दा सौगले खरा हाई कांग्रेस दा सौगले खरा हाई नत्रगना इंडिपेंडेंट दा सौगले आइगी भोट ओइरनी खरा हाइबिरिब पुनमक्सा मसी पार्टी ना यामना हक्सिना लवी.
Congress MLA Kangujam Ranjit has claimed that independent candidate of the upcoming by-poll in Lilong Assembly constituency, MD Nasir, was rejected by the BJP because he belongs to a minority community. He was speaking at the flag hoisting ceremony of INC candidate for the upcoming poll of Lilong constituency, MD Azizul Haq Khan. Speaking at the event held at MD Azizul Haq's residence in Lilong, Lairabakwong yesterday, MLA Kangujam Ranjit narrated about how the independent candidate MD Nasir, who had resigned as Congress MLA, was rejected by the BJP. He said MD Nasir went to Delhi with 5 other former Congress MLAs to join the BJP, but he was rejected by the BJP because of being from a minority community. He maintained that after returning to Imphal and having nowhere else to go, MD Nasir is contesting the upcoming by-election as an independent candidate with auto rickshaw as the party symbol. MLA Ranjit said Lilong is a prestigious constituency which has produced many well-renowned figures, including the former Chief Minister MD Alimuddin, who had set up the Manipur University, which was upgraded into a central university in 2005 during the Congress regime. He urged the public to be aware of why the by-election is being conducted before exercising one's franchise. Former Union Minister and AICC Manipur State in charge Bhakta Charan Das and MPCC President Moirangthem Okendro were among those present at the event.
Minister ki thak to lerumaba kendra sigi anirak karumaba adugumba nupa amana mathong maram khangana masagi kananaba tanabagi damakta Delhi tana chelga BJP yawge na chakraga yadraga okto tongaga halla abnina magi mathau kaidoba tai okto service kanana tawangani Lilong kendra ki prajana tawangado matamdugi chief minister sibumba kendra sida mathong maram khangdaba machindana amangangba Doctorapana Amatoba, Asibuman Pasibu, Emeliga, Tapasibu, Maya Maidu Kai Tamga Haribano Prajasim, minorities in the Yaga, Kaisu Kanga Karak with the Nadi Mamanda, Cabinet Minister Sahimanga, Helubugi, he will be Pendri, Ayamarubi and Lauri. Nasir di Kathopani, Karai the Kathuiba. Kathopa is Bukamaito, IBJP leader, the Hangingaba. Kathoi Brakasil Brasibo, Asidi Kachil Bani Kathopanatene. Sahi Tarama Toy, Hersubada, Metric Pastor of Meharibase, Karamba Grahadagila, Puzi, Vano in a Kalisina.
Two-day training for videographers of the upcoming State Legislative Assembly by-election 2020 kicked off at the Office of Chief Electoral Officer in Lamphilpaat today. Senior Consultant PM SCMT Manipur Bankim Chandra Maishnam will train altogether 203 videographers. Police observer Dalton P. Marak, IPS, inspected Thoubal District Headquarters today. He also held a meeting with SP Thoubal and CAV SAPA personnel. P. Marak briefed all the police personnel about election preparation during the meeting. All Tribal Students Union Manipur ATSUM has given an ultimatum until November 4 to the state government to decide on the conduction of Hill District's Autonomous District Council election, else warned of 48 hours interstate ban from November 5 onwards. Speaking to media at Kuki Students Organization KSO Technopal Block Office in Technopal District Headquarters today, ATSUM President Saiboy Haukip said that the government was given 10 days to take decision, but it has failed even after 8 days. He warned of 48 hours ban on national highways as well as to halt various national projects if the government fails to take decision for the conduction of the much delayed ADC election by November 4.
Koina hana leirammiba proposed agitation ado 48 hours interstate ban aduga banning of all national project works in thingani haina hairambani adugidu ngahak differ tam khara depaga numit tarapi na basi numit tara manungda kaymatsu laktaba taradi without any further notice ekoidi date 5 tagi hauraga 48 hours 5 and 6 sida ekoina hana thamjarimba 48 hours interstate ban national project works in thingba haibedo amuk ka changsin lani haibesi
Mars Students Association, Kuki Students Organization KSO and Young Paite Association have also extended solidarity to ATSUM's demand. Speaking to media at Tribal Community Hall in Ziribam's Kalinagar today, General Secretary of KSO Ziribam Paumingam Haukip appeals to the government to announce the ADC election dates as agreed between Manipur government and ATSUM on October 24 of fixing it within 10 days.
Government lagi uji power response laktri. Aduna pilihan matam juga karigumba sarkarna steps karigumba lowam teradi mass agitation ina ATSUM di terap lagi torak kata ba tang mga November lagi torak kata ba ban sida ako KSO Jiri and Tamenglon as a fully endorsed to bigani adu ki matungda ako uji guhang sarkar thamning se MLA gi by election conduct to ba yaba already ADC gi election du conduct to ya riba.
Court of the National Investigation Agency NIA has lifted restrictions imposed on Salai Holdings Private Limited and Smart Society main and sub offices. Court has granted approval to release all the frozen bank accounts of the company. Speaking to media at the company office in Tera this evening, Managing Director of the company Ilangbam Brojendro said that the company will take some time to come back to normalcy as it was on hold for a long time as well as because of the ongoing coronavirus pandemic. He appreciated Salai Board of Directors, executive members, staff, shareholders and Defence Council for their continuous support.
ngasi salai gi oina yamna nungai ba mikub amani aikoina courta thajakiba prayer haibadi akoigi office asi hangan view chalai han view amati akoigi bank account freeze tawduna lebi mayam sing ase ngasi di order oina thopiduna hangna bagi ayaba do pibire hoje ayaba pibire basi akoigi main office amadi sub office chalai group of companies amadi smart society gi maroibo office sing ase hangna bagi ayaba do pibire loina na salai gi oina akoigi leijariba bank account mayam sing freeze tawgi account mayam sing ado di freeze tawgi ayaba do pibire masigi makha tarakpada order sigi matungina hari bank account mayam sing ase jima lauro matungda madugi operational oibadu oirakadoni hauji hauji kiti ekoi jima laudri jima launa bagi damta athu matamda ekoi taw paikhalani aduga jima laura matungda hari account mayam singa se operation tawrakadori chahi ama total shutdown tawdana leirubana maram oiduna ekoi policy program da matamga chunaba amadi court ki verdict sigi matungina kari tawgadage habdo kupna khanar matungda athu matamda miyamda ekoi gi anova notice natraga circular hairiba singa se tholakani.
All Zirbam, Brooms, Cane and Bamboo Association has objected the recent Royalty on Forest Product 2020 issued by Forest Environment and Climate Change Secretariat. Speaking to media at JDO office in Bapara today, Association Secretary Y. Prem Chandra said a tax has spiked from 1 rupee to 10 rupees, bringing much burden for farmers as they are now unable to export their produce. He appeals to the government to look into their plights.
Amada lupa amalorum badagi ngasi lupa tara loropa sumjit kilo amada lupa amalorum de lupa tara loropa li RM amada lupa amalorum de lupa tara loropa ngasi na bana simising na ngasi mapalo na pot hado kota kamjang na o mayong na re aduna simising tabok subong amdre maram aduna go menge thongda akoina janing da phongdok sari.
Manipur Laumi Loop has extended full solidarity to a nationwide road blockade called by All India Kisan Sabha on November 5 against the recently enacted Farm Acts. Staff of Pandit Din Dayal Upadhyaya Institute of Agriculture Science at Utlau in Bishnupur district have protested in demand for their 16-month pending salary. Irate staff sealed the administrative block of the institute and displayed various placards. A protester said the director of the institute has failed to give them the promised pay scale till date. Singjamai police station team seized liquors from various areas of Singjamai during an anti-liquor drive today. The team, along with Mairapai B members, destroyed 40 litres of liquor seized from Kanchipur area, while 26 litres of liquor seized from Kakwa Lefrakpam Lekai have been handed over to the excise station. The team also seized liquors from Taupokpi Bazaar and inter-boundary of Singjamai police station and Wangoi police station. Kangleipak Students Association KSA destroyed foreign liquor worth around 15 lakh rupees today. KSA members seized the liquor from Lamphel Sanakaitil around 12:30 p.m. They, along with OC and personnel of Imphal police station, spilled the liquor and destroyed. KSA Publicity Secretary H. Bablu said they carried out the drive to save people from intoxication. He urged the relevant department to carry out necessary counseling.
Mang thagi tang kuntrama thoida kese na covid kumai dana khana ba drive hongdo ko loina na thangan bazaar da leiba ngari gali da kese na drive thabam matam da khogi tobacco products sing yauna atop ni sasing gi problem sing phagat ba laikhre madui makha ta jara padang asi November gi tang ani da kese na ngasi su amuk early cursing ngasi phagat chabani hai ba phagal se maram di khogi luraba hojik laina laisat ama oi ba covid 19 na iram da Manipur da sohali ba theng asa hai ba khogi ni sai problem sing asina chaw mateng ama pange ha se masi chummoga leiba wafam ni maram asina kese na lepal laitana drive ta thabagi thabak yang ngasi ju pakha chapuni khoi ngasi phagat chai for early cursa charawna khoi lpalak trangam ki changda hoigani ha se kese sai tagi thamdagi sigumba tobacco production atop ni sa yauna problem sing ase masi kese na lepal laitana drive ta tharakini.
Khong Ahanbi Youth Association has appeals to private banks and debt collectors to halt their activities till December 2020 in view of the prevailing COVID-19 situation. Manipur reported single-day highest 9 COVID-19 related deaths and 341 new cases in the last 24 hours. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, Manipur's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 19,091, out of which 3,568 are active cases. In the last 24 hours, 5 coronavirus infected patients from Imphal West District, 3 from Thoubal District, district and 1 from Bishnupur have passed away. With this, death toll has reached 180. On the positive note, 278 people were discharged in the past 24 hours and recovered cases have reached 15,343. State's recovery rate stands at 80.36%. Out of the newly infected persons, 13 are from the general population and 28 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Newly infected persons from the general population are 149 from Imphal West, 78 from Imphal East District, 44 from Thoubal, 22 from Tamenglong, 11 each from Ukhrul and Chandel districts, 9 from Bishnupur, 7 from Kangpokpi, 4 from Technopol, 3 from Senapati, 2 from None and 1 from Churachandpur district. All the infected persons from the general population are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. Time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you more updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Panthoibi Group presents Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited, regulated by RBI, has completed its 15 years of service, having 13 branches including Guwahati. Provides subsidized home loan under PMAYCLSS Housing for All by 2022 mission. Panthoibi Microfin deals in microfinance. Panthoibi Nidhi Limited provides loans against fixed deposit and properties. Panthoibi Construction booking is going on for flats, villas, row house. For more details, kindly contact Panthoibi Housing Finance Company Limited and its subsidiary group of companies. Imphal.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India's COVID-19 tally has crossed 82.29 lakhs with 45,231 new cases reported in the last 24 hours, while the number of people who have recovered from the disease are 75,44,798, pushing the country's recovery rate to 91.68%. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, death toll has reached 1,22,607, while active COVID-19 cases have come down to 5,61,908. Maharashtra is still on top with above 1,25,000 active cases. According to Indian Council of Medical Research, nearly 8,55,000 tests were conducted during the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 4,69,37,000 people. Above 1,2,06,000 people have died and recoveries are above 3,38,13,000. USA is on top with more than 31,34,000 active cases of COVID-19, followed by India and Brazil. CID technical team of Manipur Police Department carried out poster campaign on COVID-19 awareness at Imphal's Babupara today. COVID-19 safety awareness posters written in both English and Manipuri language were pasted in crowded places in the area. Personnel also distributed face masks and leaflets raising awareness on COVID-19 SOPs to passers-by. The team was led by DSP Wahingbam Ganesham under the supervision of CID Technical SP Bembem Ningthaujam. DSP Ganesham appeals to abide by COVID-19 related SOPs like wearing face masks properly, washing hands frequently with soaps and maintaining a physical distance of at least 6 feet.
अखोई ऑफिस की मी खक्तंग लतना ऑफिस लाक मी सिंग अदुग लाइव प्रजा सिंग लमी चले म्याम जो लेना लेचर से खक्तंग नाथोंग नवाइदना अवेयरनेस खितंग बिजे म्याम दा खितंग लेना से चेकिन जे हाइबगी पोस्टर कैंपेन अमसुंग लिवलेट अदुम बखरा नखोइना पोस्टर ने इंग्लिश लोन दे नमजरगा अदुग लिवलेट सिना मणिपुरी से इंग्लिश लोन नमजरगा म्याम दे यंथोक जावा अमसुंग पगलांग ने पोस्टर थक कैंपेन दथ जबने लोइना लोइना अखोइना मार्क्स उपक्तब मीसिंग बसु खामगा मार्क्स नत्रगा नि लेम पिजे सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग लाम लेमिनबा खुद सातोइना हामदोकपा रगे मार्क्स उपपा रगा समना हबदा मयाम मफमदा यामना तोइना चंगदबदी यादब लेगनी अदुम मतमदसु मयामना तखिन थोरांग जे खरखर नाकना तपिरगदी हजकी लाइना असिदगी खरगदी साफागद्राइना खंजे.
COVID-19 warrior group Nauria Pakanglakpa Assembly constituency also carried out a public meeting on the theme Let's Fight Against COVID-19 today. Social worker Sagolsim KB initiated the meeting for the residents of polling station 1 to 21 of the constituency. A group of 31 people was formed in the meeting to help in fighting COVID-19 pandemic. Meanwhile, 21 Nauria Pakanglakpa Kendra Coordinating Committee said that arrangements have been made to carry out similar meeting for polling station 22 to 47 in the constituency. Rainfall is expected in both hills and valley regions of the state during today and tomorrow, and sunny days on November 4 and 5. As per India Meteorological Department, Regional Meteorological Center, Guwahati, there will be rainfall in some areas of Kakching, Tengnopal, Chandel, Churachandpur and Frizol district today. It may also rain in few isolated areas of Tamenglong, Senapati, Ziribam, None, Bishnupur and Thoubal district. Rainfall is expected in some areas of Chandel, Tengnopal, Tamenglong, Senapati, Kakching, Tengnopal, Churachandpur and Frizol districts tomorrow. As per report from ICAR Agro Meteorological Unit, today's rainfall was 59.6 millimeter. Highest temperature was 27.9 degrees centigrade and lowest temperature was 20.1 degrees centigrade. Humidity rate in the morning was 98% and 68% in the afternoon. Manipur Apex Handloom Weavers and Handicrafts Artisans Cooperative Society Limited began 14-day National Handloom Expo in view of the upcoming Ningol Chakoba Festival at Urban Heart in Nilakuti, Imphal East District today. The expo is sponsored by Development Commissioner for Handlooms, the Ministry of Textiles, Government of India. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman of Manipur Handlooms and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited, S. Achauba, said that Handloom and Handicraft Office at Kashampat has been providing yarn to weavers at 20% subsidized rate. He said that a yarn depot is opened at Wangoi to provide the same benefits to weavers in rural areas. He also assured of more depots in other parts of the state in the near future. 40 stalls are selling various traditional attires at the expo.
Fiksi officer tu ayah pula agak wangkoi isi hang kerana matunda atau SAG jiri di kangde di atau pemain infal kangde lam jaga susu wangkoi dah angin bermain yang di fiksi hang tu piu habis itu fiksi yang lap pahawai fiksi masih pemain di kisah sing imai sing lay pemain sena yang na hawai yang na tahu biba masih bukan dah koi na kisah sing si koi pun forward ba koi takawai muibu koi na
Winners of the free hand-hold body workout at home during Lockdown 2020 contest will be felicitated at all Manipur Bodybuilders Association's office in Kumanlampak Sports Complex at 1 p.m. on November 15. The 2-minute online video contest was held under the aegis of ABBA on Patriots Day on August 13 this year. Altogether, 50 fitness enthusiasts, including 34 male and 16 female from 29 gyms across the state, participated in the contest. In the men's category, S. Okendro of Kellen Gym Fitness Thoubal has bagged the first position, while M. Robert of Iron Gym Kakching has clinched the second position, and Punshiba Konthaujam of Cleopatra Fitness Center Nambol has bagged the third position. While in women's category, L. Sushila of Madhuchandra Memorial Gym Haingang, W. Jamuna of Royal Fitness Academy and Martina Thokcham of Lingtuang Gym Kamei Foundation Tarung have bagged the first, second and third positions respectively. All Manipur Bodybuilders Association will also hold its general body meeting on the same day. Russia's Andrei Rublev has bagged the championship title of the 46th Vienna ATP Tour 500. The tennis tournament, played as a part of the Association of Tennis Professionals World Tour, is being held at the indoor hard court of Vienna, Austria. In the first semi-final of the men's singles, Italy's Lorenzo Sonego has defeated United Kingdom's Dan Evans 6-3, 6-4. While in the second semi-final, Russia's Andrei Rublev has defeated South Africa's Kevin Anderson 6-4, 4-1. Kevin Anderson left the match midway due to an injury. And in yesterday's final match, Andrei Rublev beat Italy's Lorenzo Sonego 6-4, 6-4 to clinch the championship title. Indian team has clinched altogether 9 medals in the Alex Vestine International Boxing Tournament held under the aegis of European Boxing Federation. The tournament was held at Nantes City in France from October 27 till 31st. Indian male boxers Amit Panghal, Ashish Kumar and Sanjeet bagged a gold medal each in the 52 kg, 75 kg and 91 kg categories respectively, while Kavinder Singh bagged a silver medal in the 57 kg category, while Shiva Thapa, Sumit Sangh and Satish Kumar clinched a bronze medal each in the 63 kg, 81 kg and 91 plus kg categories respectively. 2 Indian female boxers also bagged medals in the tournament. Meanwhile, Indian boxers are undergoing 52 days intensive training in various parts of Europe under the initiative of Boxing Federation of India. There are 10 male boxers, 6 female boxers, 6 male coach and 4 female coach. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Puyamay Thakibagi Apunba Ningsinglup commemorates 288 Puyamay Thaba Namit at Kangla Utra Shanglen. CPI Manipur announces by-poll 2020 party executive member H. Robindro refutes Wangjing 10th INC candidates' claims of getting votes from CPI members. Manipur reports 341 new COVID-19 cases and single-day highest 9 COVID-19 related deaths in last 24 hours. Death toll reaches 180. And India's COVID-19 tally crosses 82 lakhs with 45,231 new cases reported in the last 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 91.68%. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri Bulletin. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe. Shubha Hospital and Assisted Reproductive Center